Hey everyone, this is Glustic. Keep in mind that this is my first actual commentary video, so breathe with me on this. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to be revealing the truth about my Arsenal ban and if I cheated in all my videos. Now, the answer is complicated, and you may think this is me admitting to cheating, but it is way deeper than that. That's why the answer is complicated, and you'll see what I mean. Make sure to watch the entire video so you understand what I'm saying. I encourage you to pause some parts of the video as well. Here's the video of me at 1v1ing at fixtures. This is the same video where I beat him 32-10. Take a close look at the EBR, OG, and Mosin clip. I perfectly traced them in midair, and I cannot be sounding or ESPing. How am I doing this? Now let's start from the beginning, when all of this originally started. One day I met this guy named Mick3isme. This is back in the summer of 2021. I created 1,000 Robux Arsenal 2v2 tournament. Mick3isme actually could not make it to the tournament, which is why he got someone to sub for him. The sub he got was RealMobi. Now, Mick was very smart because he found a way to cheat in Arsenal without hacking. He was an Xbox player. Xbox had extended hitboxes in 2021, and it was even more overpowered than mobile hitboxes at the time. He connected his PC to his Xbox and got extended. This let him beat lots of good players at the time. He was also friends with this YouTuber with over 100k subs, who taught him the trick, which is obviously RealMobi. Now, when you disconnect and reconnect your Xbox, it will actually fluctuate the frames, and you will actually drop to 20 FPS. You can see it happening here in one of my old videos. This is when I'm toggling it on. I later decreased my bitrate so I won't lag. You could see in my high levels video the sound of me disconnecting my Xbox, and this is what gave me the extended, which is not bannable since it is just a trick that you can use. Here's the video clip of it. Now let's talk about RealMobi. He played in the tourney and I noticed something about him. He was emoting in the match to know the location of the other players. Me and Mobi later added each other and even 1v1'd. He told me how to strategically emote in Sandtown. I was honestly fascinated by this trick and how much it could help you. However, I had a big ego and I decided to abuse this, probably too much. I emoted almost every 10 seconds in every match. This caused me to beat Sir Morluck 32-20, who was one of the best Arsenal players at the time. This is back when I had 200 subscribers on YouTube. One day I decided to start a series called 1v1ing the best Arsenal players. This may be surprising, but I actually mainly did this for fun and entertainment instead of ego. In the first 4 episodes, I emoted and everything. This is going well for a while, but eventually I realized that a lot of people were sending hate since I emoted, so I actually changed my tricks. One day, Exot told me to 1v1, and he randomly started screen sharing for fun. I then decided to look off his screen share, and in the end, I beat him 32-23. Now, if you look at my videos, you can see that a crosshair randomly flicks on and off in my 1v1 with William. Now, this actually did not show on Metal, because Metal actually does not show your computer crosshair. This was due to the fact that Metal does not actually show anything in anything, except the game. I then switched to NVIDIA Shadowplay, which had a graphics card built into my PC. This meant I would get 0 lag from streaming and clipping. As you can see in the video, I'm obviously looking off William's screen share, and the fact that I stand still and know exactly where he is makes it even more obvious. Here are the clips to actually show that. The funny part about this is that people thought this was me hiding a hack client, which is very stupid. Two to 3 months passed, and in spring 2022, there was another trick that would be much more effective than this. Now, I obviously could not show this trick on video since it cannot be hidden. Basically, I 1v1 this man named Kova, and the map was set to an oddball. I was spectating Kova and setting the map while he held the oddball. He eventually got stuck with the oddball on his head in the Matrix competitive round. The oddball glitch is done like this. The tutorial video is in the description. This sadly got patched in the Arsenal St. Patrick's update. It was basically in-game ESP. Now I did this to many good players including Six Official and Mikadra Gaming. Now they got sus clips of me tracing them through walls, and the YouTuber Angry decided to expose me and claimed that I used quote-unquote ESP. Now I'm pretty sure that Angry Aimer already knew this was an actual exploit, And in these clips, you can actually see that 6 Official has the oddball on my teammate. He literally has the oddball glitch. So technically, he's using the oddball glitch against me as well. So technically, the game is fair. Now, these are only 50% of the clips that got me banned from Arsenal. It was me abusing the oddball glitch and going blatant with it. One thing to note about the oddball glitch is that it creates a vampire sticker on the other person's screen. Something that people actually get confused with is that if you have a vampire sticker on you, this does not mean you are having an oddball glitch against the other player. This means you have the oddball glitch. Time passed, and in late March, the glitch was patched. Now, in Angry's latest exposed video on me, he claimed that I used this glitch in ACH, but this is technically impossible, since this was after the glitch was patched. Either way, if you try to do the oddball glitch today, you will still have a vampire sticker stuck on the other person's screen, but the oddball glitch will not show up on their head. This trick was fun while it lasted, but it wasn't something that I could use on video, so this is when I found a new method. This method was me downloading the Microsoft version of Roblox and having an account to join the game. This method was not the best since I dropped to 30 to 40 frames constantly at times. This also caused me to lag a lot, and I ended up doing one of my most sus shots. This is the Spencer shot on the R9 Hegapod. Another thing I need to mention is that there's a rumor that ping does not affect the direction of the bullets. This is partially true, but it will seem different from the other person's point of view. It turns out that bullets go a different direction on your point of view if the other player has bad ping. The new method was effective, but it was also a time waster. I needed to ghost and spectate someone's location without lag, but also without me hiding behind walls the whole 1v1. I wanted to rush and save more time so I can actually show off my skill. I recently got a new Pixel phone in the summer of 2022. This is when I decided to switch to the device I was going to spectate each player with. I also thought it was a good idea to use accounts that didn't look like alts, since I did not want to be accused of ghosting. I started using one of Proud's accounts named Akana Shrine to make it seem like it wasn't me that was spectating. I also used the account Eclipsed Aim to do this. This phone trick was overpowered now that I think about it. I could easily phone record and screen share and display without alt-tabbing. One thing I need to mention is that I never ghosted in 2v2s. People say I'm R5 without quote-unquote cheats, but I got ranked R7 high without ghosting in ACH. Stuff like this makes me mad, considering I'm not garbage without ghosting. A month passed, and I 1v1'd a level 1100 named Vex. Vex thought I was ESPing, so he got this sus clip from our 1v1 and sent it to Zinx2K. They originally didn't ban me because the evidence was poor. However, they later got the clips from me abusing the oddball glitch 8 months ago. One key thing to note is that you cannot hide ESP in NVIDIA Game Capture. This is impossible because DX9 or any other cheating software doesn't have a program that lets you hide ESP in this. The only programs that you can hide ESP in are Metal and OBS, which I both quit using ages ago due to lag issues. Now, there is pretty mild proof that I clip with NVIDIA since I delete all my NVIDIA footage monthly, since they fill up my storage pretty fast. However, all NVIDIA clips end with a :01 when you upload them to YouTube as RAW. These screenshots show my RAW recordings against Yanlo and Despised Gamer. The links to these videos are in the description. There's also proof that I use NVIDIA in my Atom phone recordings. Here's the evidence. The video will be linked below in case you think I faked it or photoshopped it. I've also been PC checked multiple times by Monday and Ash, and they found nothing on my PC. Now let's talk about the more recent drama. I am now going to debunk the softlock accusations. I'm surprised that people think I softlock in my 1v1 the books and ice, since I know I never use this. All I did for this video was basically what I did for the last 6 months. It's just me ghosting on a phone. And in fact, this is actually after the Xbox Extended glitch was patched. So I wasn't actually using Xbox Extended on this. This was literally me just ghosting. Let's start with the most suspicious ones. Apparently I locked onto Ice in this Sandtown game. Basically, all I did was I was looking at Ice's location on my phone, and he jump scared me. I had to switch back onto the laptop quickly and position my crosshair onto him. The reason it looks like soft lock was because aim lock directly goes onto the body or the head. However, if you put this in slow motion, I literally move my mouse in a shaky manner. If this was aim lock, then why didn't the same thing happen in the other clips? And not to mention, the main reason that it looked like soft lock was because I was not moving my crosshair when I was looking in the phone. Because if you look in the phone, I cannot move my crosshair. And in fact, I'm actually going to show a video of me 1v1ing someone using the phone ghosting, and you'll see what I mean. It is not soft lock or aim lock. This is 100% legit clip. If you look at the nail gun clip, I'm not even tracing his body. And in the rest, I don't even position my crosshair in the right place originally. Because ghosting is not ESP. It is not like ESP. ESP makes you know the exact location. Ghosting makes you know the exact surrounding of where they are. Now they're both OP, but ESP is way more OP, and it looks more blatant. Now let's move on to Lee Towner's stream and my stream. I got banned from Arsenal in these clips. The reason it is not that I was cheating or that I injected, but rather ban evading. It may seem like an auto ban due to the no reason given in my ban. However, Excitable sent me a screenshot that confirmed a mod named Lightning Strike banned me. And basically the only reason it didn't show a ban reason was because he forgot to put it. You can also see more proof that I ghosted because in the match where Worst was holding me 3-2, you can see them kicking my ghosting account, which is why I lied and said that my ping was bad. The next thing I need to mention is me refusing to screen share and display. Now the reason I could not screen share in ACH at the time is because I lag very hard on screen share. I did not want this to ruin my rank. Now you may be asking, oh Glestic, didn't you say you were going to beat these R8s on display cap? Now this is true, and the reason is because I found out that a worse resolution makes you not lag on screen share. In fact, I did this on stream, and I beat good players off cam like Worst, and I held them at 22 on display cap. At the end of the day, was I falsely banned? The answer is yes, I definitely shouldn't have been banned, since I never technically used an exploit in the game. Do I deserve to get banned? The answer is debatable. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyways, let's go on to my next point. The last part of the video will be me making fun of an exposed video by Jane and AIM and debunking it. Let's go ahead and watch this video together.
Refreshing my IP. Boom. 1 more. 2 more. 3 more.
In the first part of the video, Janen claims that I'm going to ghost in his 1v1. This is true, but he goes on to make the weirdest claim. He claims that I get 6 to 5 alts into the game to ghost. However, this is just a glitch in Roblox. Also, why would I even need 6 alts? Does this guy think I have 6 phones? Besides, it would be unnecessary since it's a 1v1. It does not make sense why I would need 6 accounts to ghost.
And let me show you what's gonna happen once I join in. Let me just show you real quick. There is only July, but there's actually at least 4 more people. Okay, now once he has convinced me that apparently no one's in the VIP, I think that once we go here, we are still able to see at least 1 alt. See, there is 1 alt already in, but for some reason it's not showing Elastic. I don't know how he does this, but yeah, he has a bug where he can basically see, he can basically put his alts in game and just ghost. And now I'm just afraid that many people can use this.
He also says that I somehow got accounts into the game without it showing. First off, this is impossible, like nobody in the world can do this. There's no possible way this can be done, or it would have been heard already. He also goes on to claim that I knew where he was in this shot due to ghosting. However, I could not ghost since there are no accounts in the game. You can also see that I'm not even facing him. How is this me ghosting or knowing his location? This makes no sense. The last part of this video is going to be me analyzing Ven's clips of me ESPing. Now, these were actually the main clips that got me banned from Arsenal. So I'm gonna go thorough and explain all of these clips in detail. The first clip is not suspicious at all. I have no clue why this was even in my ban reason. All I did was hit Ven, and then I looked into tunnels. That's literally all I did. I don't know how this is ESP, because the player, like Ven's teammate, wasn't even in tunnels. He was on bridge, and I don't get how this is proof. The second clip is actually fairly decent, but you can literally see that Ven is using the maximum 9 against my teammate, and I literally heard him shoot my teammate. So then I looked in the direction of mid-hill, and then I just got him. That's not sus. The third clip's not suspicious either, because all he did was fall off rails, and I was in connector. I was in that area. All I did was look in the opening of stairs, and then in the edge of my eye, I saw him fall down, so I just flicked up and I got him once. And then after that, I pre-fired stairs because I figured he was gonna go to rails after this, because he was gonna run away. So I actually pre-fired there because I figured he would get there really fast. So that's why I pre-fired. And all he did was just stare down, and my shots hit him because he was in that area. The fourth clip is not suspicious either. He was literally shooting, so I knew he was there. And when he jiggled, I just pre-fired, and he just landed there because he happened to be there at the right moment. This shot was mostly luck. In the fifth clip, you can see in the kill feed that I got Ven, so I knew he was gonna spawn there because I know the spawns very well. Because if someone is gone in that direction, they're gonna spawn in the other side of the map, and that is why I aimed there, because I figured that Ven was gonna go there. And the reason I knew that was because Ven was ESPing, so if I was there, he would know I was there, and he would go that way. And that's why I was scoping there, and he landed there, and I just shot him. That's not sus. This is gonna be the last clip that I'm gonna analyze. In this clip, it is probably the most suspicious clip out of everything. And the reason I'm saying that is because I instantly fire the perfect location before I peek. And the reason I did that and how I did that is because I'm on top of the cars. And if you are on top of the cars, you can actually see them before they see you. And I saw him because he wasn't even looking on top of cars. He was looking in through the wall. And that's why he didn't see me, but I was on top of cars, and I saw his glow there, and then I just fired. You can even see that I don't pre-fire him until he comes to cars, like in the front of cars. I don't fire until he goes there. It would be sus if I fired before that, and if he was walking towards there and then I fired, that would be suspicious. But I only fired when he was in the front of cars. That's why this is legit. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video. Goodbye. Before this video starts, make sure to join my Discord server. This is where you can chat with me and win Robux. My goal is to reach 200 members by the end of this month, so make sure to join.